Hello everyone, it is I, Mr. Pluggington, back at it again with another full wonderful episode of Minecraft. Just create SMP. As you can see, we've done a tiny bit of off-camera stuff. I know. He did a lot of stuff off camera. Oh, it's the end of the world. Not entirely. We did not get too far. The most that we did was make sure that we had enough iron to be able to have unlimited supply of lava. And yes, this was all done in survival. None of the iron was saved, but we used it for a majority. This amount in my inventory is the last bit that I have had for the time being. The stone, however, we've collected in the nearby area, specifically over in the in this little cave system over here. Close by. I wanted to at least establish a nice little base so that I didn't have to worry about mobs coming in and destroying our stuff, which we have also organized into 4 chests. We have our miscellaneous stuff, we have our redstone and regular blocks, we have our food and collections of other mob-based materials, and of course, we have our materials from before. We did smelt most of the materials that were in the furnace. Not all of them, but some of them. And we spent majority of our off-camera time making sure that this was hollowed out and placed here. Because I am eventually going to be doing some copper-based materials once we have enough andesite. But we are also going to be needing to get some copper. But for right now, we are going to do a little bit of some tree collecting for some andesite materials, such as, the start of it, we're going to need some shafts. And we take some of these shafts and we make them into gears. And there we are. We already have the first starting gears for our soon-to-be create mod showcase. Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding words for tonight. But nevertheless, let us get rolling. We are waiting for a piece of lava, there it is, to come through so that we may smelt it into the smelter, get the remaining bits of this raw zinc into there so that we can put the iron, get an iron axe, and start getting our other materials. We are going to need andesite, lots of it, lots of andesite in order to actually make the andesite alloys. Because we need to combine it with these zinc nuggets, which come from the zinc ingots, thank goodness for that. And there we are, a little bit more of that. We are going to need some food as well, which is our other main concern that I have for the following few days. But we have plenty of trees that we've planted right about here, so we will be doing quite alright for the time being. While we have a chance, let us get a fishing rod going, because fishing will also be a key role in our survival as well. But eventually for this, I want to be able to basically create an entire lava copper tank that will sit somewhere within the base and will begin collecting as much material as possible. Also, I have an idea for what we're going to be building. We aren't just going to be building some nonchalant sort of thing like this. No. We do have a vision for something, and I believe we are going to create it in the schematics at some point, which we will probably do off camera, and we will have the final project of our schematic done to where we will have it filled, at least for the walls. The technology part will be added later, but at least having the walls and the amount of tools and resources that we're going to need, I at least want it to be established in a sense. So this building will be temporary. We will again be making it with other materials, possibly in a smaller, if not a little ways away sort of location, maybe past this wall or something, but we shall see where we go. There we go, we'll have a bit of those growing. Seems our lava is starting to get to where I need it to be. And we have our iron. So, let's get underway. Now that we have andesite casings, we can now begin to create even more things for us. Still have some daylight left. We're gonna go shear those sheep that we still have remaining so that we can begin making some wind turbines. So, what we're doing right now is what is known as gear changing. Essentially how it works is that the machine itself is going very slow, but when we combine various cogs, such as this large cog to this small cog, we are creating a faster machine by doing this. However, we don't want the machine to go incredibly fast, just fast enough for us to be able to use it. We'll learn more about this as we go through the mod. There we go. We now have the first starting bit of our fuel tank. There we go. Our fuel there. We're going to grab some more of our copper here. We're going to create some tubing. And there we go. Under pressure. So, we now have it. We now have our lava dispensers set up to where we are going to be gathering lava out of the machine. There we are. We now have a small little lava tank that can start collecting lava from it. And we have our small little machine here. Well, we are definitely going to be needing quite a few materials, but I myself must get to bed. I am incredibly tired. I've had very little sleep. But we will continue more of it on another recording day. So I will see you all soon. And we are back with more of this episode. Sorry it took so long. It has been quite a while. Roughly about a few days. And there is a spider in our home. And yet I'm still tired. I do apologize if I yawn quite a lot in the rest of this video. The new job that I have been having has been wearing me down, and it is quite tiring. Late nights are not fun. But let us head down, for we are going to need several things. We are going to need a schematic table, a schematic cannon, some paper, some schematic paper, and several other things. But we have gone into a separate world known as Schematic World, where we have gotten a building ready for us to start constructing for the rest of the playthrough. We are just needing to get a lot of different supplies for it, and we are definitely going to need to get a lot of materials. That is a raw block of copper. So we're going to do a bit of a time skip, so bye. Time skip! And we have returned. We've got at least a few more tools. And now we have come to a conundrum. Well, we can solve our conundrum, but we have come to a small conundrum. With the lava already being collected into this fuel tank, we will now need a spout in order to actually produce any lava to flow into it. Oh, this is very interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a spout so that we could be able to collect lava from it while it fills up. But to do so, we're going to need kelp. And there's only one place where kelp is grown, and that is in the ocean. Luckily for us, there is an ocean not too far from us, which we are going to head in that direction to go and get our material. And while we're out, we might as well collect some food while we're out here. Now that we have the kelp, and we are back home, I believe I'm going to place it in this little water area. We will eventually have little farms within the actual building, but we are going to have to find little materials and things in order to do so. We're going to smelt all the copper that's within here, followed by the food, and then a few bits of some cobblestone. There we go. Who dares to enter my home? You bastard! How did you get in here? And your trades are absolute garbage. Die! Can't believe I almost died from a fucking llama. Now some of you are probably wondering, why am I not using my diamonds to automatically have a whole bunch of armor? Well, it's because simply I don't want to. Simple as that. Well, it seems we almost have everything to make this schematic cannon. Alrighty! We still have shit in our inventory that we didn't ask for. There we are. Now, we have the schematic cannon. And now we just need there we go. Clipboard. And now simply we place. Well, I would have put it here, but already have a little statue. So, what we can do is we'll place the schematic cannon here. Place the schematic table here. I forgot to select. There we are. We need gunpowder. I just back here. Ooh. Well, we can make this the easier way. Put that to the die, put that to the die, place these two in again, we have two of those, there we go. And place that to there, place that to that, place this, smack-a-doo, and here we go, and that will happen, and here we go. Now we go into here, we place this, didn't fit. God damn it. Damn it, that's fine. We're wanting the other building as well, so we might as well. We have two schematics now. We'll save the other one for another time. Converting this one into there. There we go. And as you can see, this is what our schematic building will look like. It is actually quite huge. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, we now have our material list. We just need to add a little gunpowder. Alright, we are going to need 10 cauldrons, 9 chiseled stone bricks, 2 copycat biots, 8 copycat biot panels, 542 copycat layers, 1 copycat light-weighted pressure plate, 2 copycat slabs, 1 copycat sliding, 2 copycat sliding doors, 8 copycat slopes, 32 copycat stacked half layers, 1 copycat stone button, 8 copycat vertical slopes, 32 copycat vertical stairs, 21 copycat vertical steps, 1 creative motor for some reason, 1 cut over brick, 30 dripstone, 1 elevator pulley, 38 fluid pipes, 45 fluid tanks, 13 pieces of glass, framed glass, 1 framed glass, 2 glass blocks, 41 lanterns, 47, sorry, 47 lanterns, 44 layered opium, 1 mechanical pump, 121 mechanical pillars, 10 pointed dripstone, 7 redstone contacts, 2 shafts, 5 spruce doors. Let's see. 2 stone bricks, 900 or 94 stone brick stairs. Oh dear lord. 10,181 stone bricks. 120 stripped dark oak logs. 111 stripped spruce logs. 53 torches, 521 tough blocks, 1 windmill bearing 330 windmill sails, and 48 windmill sail frames. Dear Lord, what have I gotten myself into? But nevertheless, we will have to begin crafting this thing one way or another. Oh, right. We need another one of those. There we go. Actually, what we could do is boop, boop, boop. Shit, shit, shit! Okay. Note to self. Have the other materials first before we just start placing lava. Sploosh. There we go. We now have a spout that can be able to produce lava for us so that we can have a continuous flow of lava going into here. And this schematic, we will have a different day. If not, maybe not even use it at all. So we shall see. We're going to reset my bed. Wait. Ah, I see. I believe I have messed up. We may use that building, we may not. It really depends on how I'm feeling about it. Honestly, it was something I wanted to try and at least have a nice elevator system and some sort of concept of something large. But in all honesty, I think I might want to go for something smaller. So we shall see how things will go. But we have big plans, and I do plan on having a whole lot of different things for us to do and a whole lot of different things for us to enjoy. The schematic cannon will be here. I just believe we'll do something. I will let you all know definitely in the next episode what we are going to truly be doing with the schematic cannon and what kind of building we are going to be truly building, because I would like a large windmill sort of thing that creates enough energy for us to truly have something fun, because this is small. The windmill that I had created that you saw just a moment ago, that is quite large and will produce quite a lot of energy. But in any case, I hope to see you all in the next episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this with your friends. And until we meet again, friends, peace.